What is the Lcvp? The Leaving Cert Vocational Programme, or often referred to as the Leaving Cert Plus, is a further enhanced programme culminating out of the traditional Leaving Certificate with a strong vocational focus, that is, preparing you for the world of work. It incorporates the study of link modules, which brings the modules of preparation for the world of work and enterprise education together. It focuses on self-directed learning and incorporates various active teaching and learning methodologies by teachers and students. Throughout the programme, students develop a range of key transferable skills that will broaden and develop the student's ability to engage across the senior cycle curriculum. How it works and how does a student qualify for Lcvp? The Lcvp is 2 years in duration. Students must study a minimum of 5 Leaving Certificate subjects at higher ordinary or foundation level. These 5 subjects include Irish and a modern foreign language, as well as 2 subjects from the subject groupings must be there to qualify for the Lcvp. Link modules will make up the final part of the Lcvp. Slide 4 depicts the Lcvp structure of Irish, a modern foreign language, a minimum of the 2 vocational subjects and the link modules. In PCH, students traditionally choose 3 subject options, of which 2 of the 3 subjects must satisfy the subject groupings in order to qualify for the Lcvp. For example, Student X may choose Irish, English, Maths, Spanish as their modern foreign language, and then choose 3 options, for example, construction studies, engineering and business. Due to the fact that in this example, construction, studies and engineering are listed as a combination within the vocational subject groupings, Student X will qualify for the Leaving Cert Vocational Programme and as a result will study link modules as an 8th subject. The idea of the link modules is to bring all the strands together and give the Lcvp student a vocational focus in regard to the preparation for the world of work and enterprise education. Second example, Student Y may choose Irish, English, Maths and German as their modern foreign language, and then choose 3 options, for example, Geography, History and Biology. Due to the fact that in this example, that any 2 from Geography, History or Biology are not listed as a combination within the vocational subject groupings, Student Y will not qualify for the Leaving Cert Vocational Programme and as a result will not study link modules as an 8th subject. Instead, Student Y will sit the traditional Leaving Certificate. Slide 5 and 6 provide an outline of the 16 subject combinations that must be met by the student along with their other requirements of Irish, a modern foreign language, in order to qualify for the Leaving Cert Vocational Programme. Slide 7. Where a student qualifies for Lcvp, having satisfied the correct requirements as outlined, the 8th subject or link element of the Leaving Cert Vocational Programme is link modules. Link modules is broken down into 2 sections: preparation for the world of work and enterprise education. Preparation for the world of work can be further divided into an introduction to work and life, job seeking skills, the carrying out by a student of a career investigation, and a specific work placement of 3 days duration for the student over the course of the 2-year programme. Enterprise education is the second element of the Link Modules programme. It can be divided into enterprise skills, investigation of the local enterprises in the Greater Hertford area, the researching by students of local voluntary organisations, and a school-related enterprise activity. Over the 2-year programme, Lcvp students will engage in a wide range of Lcvp activities, including guest speakers visiting the school, site visits to local enterprises, analysing case studies of local, national or international enterprises, team enterprises within the Link Modules group, engaging in work experience, 3 days, using computers and developing their ICT competence, and recorded video interviews. There are a number of skills which Lcvp students will develop over the 2-year programme, including working as part of a team, critical thinking, including evaluating data and devising solutions to problems, being flexible and adapting to changing circumstances, leading initiatives or projects, using information and communications technologies, developing and motivating, researching and investigating, communicating thoughts and ideas effectively, and finally developing initiative and recognising opportunities, as well as enterprise or entrepreneurial ability. The Link Modules assessment is assessed by a written examination and a portfolio. The written element of the assessment makes up 40% of the assessment and is comprised of Section A, an audio-visual presentation on a company with associated questions. Section B, a case study on a company. This case study is issued to schools 4 weeks in advance of the written component of the assessment and is analysed in Link Modules class by the teachers and students. Section C, general questions from both sections of preparation for the world of work and enterprise education. A choice of 4 out of 6. The portfolio element of the Link Modules assessment is worth 60%. There are 4 core items which must be completed. These include a curriculum vitae, a career investigation, which is carried out by the student on a chosen career of interest, a summary report, which is usually a visit out to an enterprise, and an enterprise action plan of an event that the students may take part in the future. There are 4 optional items to the portfolio, of which 2 must be chosen. These include a diary of work experience based on the 3 days of work experience that the Lcvp student will engage in over the programme, an enterprise report, that being a report on an enterprise that the student was involved in as part of the Link Modules class, a report on my own place where the Lcvp student carries out an investigation of their local area, and finally a recorded interview of between 3 and 5 minutes based on their learning over the 2 years in Lcvp and activities undertaken as part of the Link Modules programme. Link Modules as part of the Leaving Cert vocational programme is recognised for entry purposes to universities and institutes of technology. Your 6 best subjects are counted by the CAO. If you do better in your Link Modules exam than one of your other 6 subjects, you can count these points instead. Lcvp recognition for points is as follows. A distinction is where a student scores between 80% and 100%, and this awards 66 points. A merit, where a student scores between 65% and 79%, and this awards 46 points. A pass, where a student scores between 50% and 64%, and this awards 28 points. The written assessment is scheduled for the first week in May ahead of the state examinations in June.